Hey guys, it's your boy, TheNightmareKNZ, and today I am predicting the 2026 Elimination Chamber. Here I will tell you who I think the match winners will be, who will have the most eliminations, and at the end I will predict what's gonna be in the box. So yeah, a lot of things to predict, let's get started. Okay, let's get started with the match between AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. So, as you guys know, they have been having this rivalry since like October, I think, with the mixed tag team match. I think it was at WrestlePalooza between AJ Lee and CM Punk versus Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, which AJ Lee and CM Punk won. So that happened, and then the War Games, AJ Lee was on the face team and Becky Lynch was at the heel team, and AJ Lee I think tapped out Becky Lynch. So yeah, that was going on, and I think this match is a number one contenders match. So if AJ Lee wins, I think AJ will have a match again for the title, which will probably be at WrestleMania. So yeah, with that said, I do think AJ Lee is gonna win this match, uh, just because I think this rivalry can continue on until WrestleMania. Because yeah, it has a lot of stakes, you know. Becky Lynch obviously has been doing an amazing job lately with her heel run. Yeah, and AJ Lee hasn't been that much in the WWE lately. I mean, yeah, she appeared 2 weeks ago, I think, and that's it. So if AJ Lee wins this and they do battle at WrestleMania, I don't think AJ Lee will win the title. So yeah, but yeah, I do think AJ Lee will win because yeah, they can keep going on with this rivalry until April probably. So yeah, I think AJ Lee's gonna win. So now let's get into the World Heavyweight Championship match between Finn Balor and CM Punk. So this is probably gonna be the most predictable match since CM Punk is already fighting Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Like, I don't think WWE would like take this big match between two big stars and just throw it at the bin and put Finn Balor there instead. So wouldn't wouldn't make too much sense. So this match wouldn't be that predictable if Roman would have not chosen Punk yet and was still like torn between Drew and Punk, but he chose Punk like 2 weeks after. I think a week. No, the Monday after the Rumble. I think he chose CM Punk. So yeah, I mean CM Punk is gonna win. A lot of people might think Demon Balor will come back. I don't think so. I think Demon Balor, if he will ever come back, and will come back against Dominic Mysterio. So yeah, that will be cool. I do think it's gonna be a good match. Obviously, I think the Judgment Day will get involved, and I think Finn Balor will be angry at them, or something happens. Like Finn Balor will say, like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Like he's like in the ropes, maybe talking to JD, like, "What are you doing? I told you I want to do this by myself," and then JD will say, "Hey, I'm just trying to help you." Maybe they turn on Finn Balor, maybe, but something will happen, and then CM Punk will take advantage, and then boom. Yeah, I think CM Punk will win. Yeah. And now I will predict who will have the most eliminations at the Elimination Chamber. For the women, I have Rhea Ripley, and for the men, I have Cody Rhodes. So both are one of the top guys of the top dogs of the company. So Rhea is obviously one of the most dominant females in the roster. So I do think Rhea will go far in the chamber, maybe even last too. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Or maybe Rhea will win, because I mean she does have. From now, I do think she has the highest chance of winning. But we'll get who I think will win. For the men, I obviously said Cody. I mean, Cody is Cody Rhodes. uh, he barely loses, so I think he will have the most eliminations. Yeah, nothing much to say. It's just Cody Rhodes. He can't lose. I mean, he lost against Drew and then Seth. Other than that, he's been good. He's been dominant, I guess. So yeah, I think Cody and Rhea will have the most eliminations in the chamber. So moving on from that is I'm gonna predict the elimination chamber of the men's division. So obviously the fighters are Logan Paul, Trick Williams, Javon Evans, Cody Rhodes, and LA Knight. So Jay got hurt and Logan took his place. He fought against Jacob to get into the elimination chamber. But I don't think Logan's gonna win. I do think Bronson Reed should have won. But strangely enough, yesterday they showed the Masked Man, I guess. But why did they have to put someone from the Vision? It tells me that someone's gonna come back. So I think in the men's elimination chamber, I think there's gonna be another Masked Man. Or maybe even 2, or maybe 3, who knows? And I think the real Masked Man will be revealed to be Seth Rollins. So a lot of people will say, "Oh, why would he attack Logan Paul and Austin Theory?" I think the most reason Seth would attack them is the connection with Paul Heyman, because I guess Paul Heyman stabbed him in the back as well. So, and Becky Lynch also said, when she was having the promo with Paul Heyman, that when he comes back, it will be the end of Paul Heyman or something. She said something to him. I don't remember what it was exactly, but she said some stuff to scare Paul Heyman, I guess. So yeah, I think Logan Paul will get cussed by the Masked Men's, plural. So yeah, Logan is not gonna win. I don't think so. Okay. Next up is Trick Williams, Javon Evans, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and LA Knight. It's tough. Okay, I don't think Javon Evans and Trick Williams will win. I do think one of the two might even be the runner-up. Who knows? Because they're pretty young and they're just really good in the ring. But I think Trick Williams will be... No, not will be. Has been having more success, I guess. I mean, Javon Evans has been having matches, but I think like Trick Williams has built up this character, like being a heel, which is kind of weird because he's cheered almost. He's probably gonna be the most cheered in the Elimination Chamber. Well, guys, Jey Uso's not here anymore, so yeah, I think Trick Williams. So, where was it? Where was it? Oh yeah, Trick Williams, I think will be a runner-up. I don't think he will win. Javon Evans, it's too early for him to get a title match, and Trick Williams as well. I think they would be good for the mid-card title first, and then go to fight for the world title. Okay, so that leaves me with Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and LA Knight. Oof, this is tough because Randy Orton obviously is a Hall of Famer, and well, not right now, but he will be a Hall of Famer. So you can't count him out. Cody Rhodes, you cannot count him out as well. And WWE could push LA Knight any second to go for the title, so this will be tough. Okay, I think... You know what? screw it. I think LA Knight's gonna win. Why? Why not? WWE has been hyping him up that he's gotta wait for his moment, as you guys saw at WWE Unreal with the Money in the Bank stuff. So you know what? I think this is LA Knight's moment, and he will win the Elimination Chamber. Please, WWE. Okay, let's predict the final match, which is the Women's Elimination Chamber, which the fighters are Alexa Bliss, Kiana James, Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, and Rhea Ripley. A lot of good names. Raquel has developed a lot this year, so she might win, but I don't think so, because the whole Judgment Day thing is, it's gonna be chaotic. Maybe even with the Finn Balor match with CM Punk, something will happen. I don't know. Maybe Roxanne gets involved? I don't think so, though. Because I don't think there's gonna... Okay, I do think the Masked Man in the men's division is gonna happen, the whole Masked Man thing. So I don't want to have the same thing where someone gets involved and someone gets eliminated because of it. So I hope Roxanne doesn't get involved. But yeah, there's this whole storyline with Liv Morgan and Roxanne and Raquel. So I think the dynamic will have a bit of a thing where when Liv Morgan, which I think will win against Stephanie Vaquer at WrestleMania, I think Raquel will be the first challenger for Liv Morgan. So I don't think she will fight for the... she will not win the Elimination Chamber. Now, Kiana James shocked the whole world and eliminated Charlotte Flair from the Elimination Chamber, which a lot of people thought would win the Elimination Chamber. So Kiana James, this is really a dark horse, because she was really well at the Rumble. I praised her a lot in the Rumble. So I don't think she's gonna win, but I think she's gonna be going like maybe even the last three. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people might think that Kiana James is gonna be the first one eliminated, because she doesn't really have that big of a name, I guess. Because I guess Raquel, Asuka, Tiffany, and Rhea are bigger stars than Kiana. But I think Kiana James will be far in this match. So don't count out Kiana James. Asuka, okay, it's the same thing with Raquel. Maybe Kyrie will get involved. I don't think so. I mean, yeah, maybe, because there's this whole storyline that Kyrie is trying to redeem herself for eliminating Asuka in the Rumble. I don't think Kyrie will get involved as well. So I think Asuka will get eliminated, and I think she will blame Kyrie like in the next Raw, like, hey, why didn't you come help me? So that might be something. Now, Alexa Bliss, Tiffany Stratton, and Rhea Ripley. Okay, a lot of people predict Rhea Ripley to win, which, looking at it right now, will make the most sense, because she just lost the tag titles. I just don't see it. Because if Rhea fights Jade, then that means she will go to SmackDown. But then the whole storyline with Rhea and Io will be for nothing, because then Rhea will be on SmackDown and Io Sky is gonna be on Raw, except if there's like a draft. But when has that been a thing lately? So I don't think Rhea's gonna win. I don't think so. Sadly, I mean I love Rhea, but Rhea doesn't need a title. So that leaves me with Alexa Bliss and Tiffany Stratton. So a lot of people don't want Tiffany to win. I'm one of them as well because we saw the matches and they weren't that great. So unless something changes or it's a triple threat maybe, but I don't want Tiffany Stratton to win. And but she's one of the favorites. I think she's the most favorite. Not Rhea. I think Tiffany has the highest chance of winning, I guess. But my predictions is that Alexa Bliss is gonna win, and something between the Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania will happen. That Charlotte Flair will be added to the match. So it's gonna be Jade Cargill versus Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair, all SmackDown women. For me, that makes the most sense. Obviously, no, Alexa Bliss isn't really a favorite, but I think Alexa Bliss has a good chance of winning this year. She's won before, so never count out Alexa Bliss. So yeah, I think Alexa Bliss is gonna win the chamber for the women's. Then obviously there's gonna be this thing where Charlotte Flair gets involved. Something will happen. Okay, and now finally, I'm gonna predict what's gonna be in what I think will be in the box. So I don't think it's gonna be a return. A lot of people are saying it's Chris Jericho or someone else. I don't know their name, but someone. A lot of people had said a superstar, but I don't really know other promotions. I don't really watch other things. I should, but I just don't. WWE is already a lot for me. Um, okay, but I don't think it's gonna be a superstar. So I either think it's gonna be like an outfit for someone, maybe CM Punk, since it's in Chicago, or a new general manager. So as I've heard, the general manager of NXT, Ava, has parted ways with the company. Ways has parted ways with the company. Um, which doesn't. I don't think there's a general manager yet on NXT. I don't really watch NXT as well. I mean, I used to, but I don't right now. So I don't know what's going on there, but there's this thing with Paul Heyman and Adam Pearce where Paul Heyman is kind of threatening Adam Pearce with something, and maybe there's gonna be a new general manager. So maybe I don't. Doesn't really make sense for a person to be there because as if someone will be like for a month in a box, like wouldn't make too much sense. And that's why I also don't think it's gonna be like a superstar because that would be dumb. To be honest. At the beginning, I did think like, ooh, Bianca Belair will be in the box, but yeah, nah, I don't think Bianca's coming back. Sadly. Yeah, it's either gonna be probably something stupid like an outfit for someone, or like a new sponsor maybe, or new mascot like the Prime Ball or something else maybe, or it's gonna be a new general manager, or maybe it's Seth Rollins. Who knows? Maybe maybe the men's elimination chamber will start, and then the Bucks will come like doot, and then Seth Rollins comes out or something. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the whole mystery things that's happening currently. So yeah, I think it's either gonna be an outfit or a general manager. Maybe Adam Pearce will get demoted to NXT. that could happen. So yeah, I think that's it. I am hyped for Elimination Chambers, but yeah, a lot of mysteries to solve. Hopefully everything will be solved today. Yeah, tonight. I'm recording this the day, like 6 hours before the chambers. So yeah. But yeah. These are my predictions. Hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I'm right. I will do a video afterwards for my telling you my thoughts about the chamber. So yeah, this has been the predictions, and this has been your boy, TheNightmareKNZ. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces. Deuces.